Celeste Fennell's Draw on Your Style hashtag challenge. Hi, I'm Markus Pattern. You know, it occurred to me that I should probably promote my shit a bit better. So, here we go. Plug 1. I have an Etsy store. You can buy these prints at that very store. Like, right now. Click the link below and you buy them like while you're watching this video. Plug 2. I also have a Redbubble account. You can buy my art and put it on phone cases, notepads, t-shirts, and any other kind of garment that you fancy. I mean, imagine having one of my Witchtober designs as a pillow. I think we can all get behind that. It would make me feel grand, and you'd have some snazzy shit to call your own. I also have a Patreon account, which I should also, promote. Probably do a video about it. Like, what you get on the Patreon reward tiers, all that noise. Maybe I should take down the other video where I look green and depressed. But one dream at a time. So, I guess an example of what is behind the reward buttons, tiers, locks. Yeah. Also, so I'm gonna use this Draw on Your Style hashtag challenge, Celeste Fennell's, as an example of what you get of one of the rewards that you get in tier 2. So also, if you're watching this actually on the Patreon page, hello, thanks for coming. So tier 2, one of the rewards you get is the process of me making art. You get to see it. So generally step 1 is a couple of quick thumbnail sketches. Nothing too detailed, just something to get my ideas down. Generally, I do 3 ideas and choose the one that I like. Obviously, it's the one that I like. But also, if I fuck it up, I have other ideas to fall back on. That's what happened with the Batman Beyond sketch. Like, my initial thumb choosing, I just couldn't get that to work, so I had a backup plan. Always good to have a backup plan. Step 2 is I take the thumb that I like and I blow it up to the appropriate size for the artwork I'm going to be doing. Like in this example, it's a A4 size, and then I gussy it up. I add in the details, the gesture, the expressions, and I basically build up the foundation upon which I'm going to build on. Step 3 is the penciling stage. I mean, it's not penciling, everything is digital, but yeah, I use the rough pencil brush in Clip Studio, so technically it's penciling. This is my favourite part, because I'm generally a penciler at heart, though I do love a good biro. Someday I'll do an entire comic in a biro. That's 2 dreams in one video. Inspirational. But this is the stage where everything's kind of like set in stone. I've neatened up the sketch. I've cleaned up the image. It's almost finished, but it's not. But that's kind of what I like about it. The rough and readiness of it all. Yeah. Like when you hear demos from bands that are better than the actual finished recordings. Yeah, I generally love looking at pencils a lot more than I looking at finished pieces. Step 4 is the finished line art. I have tried going straight from penciling, but I'm a very feathered and sketchy artist. I am a very feathered and sketchy artist, and I found that if I try using these as a finished line art, I tend to have to go over it a lot with the eraser, and I haven't found an eraser that doesn't make my line art look janky as fuck. And if I'm going to be using the eraser for the minute details, I might as well just ink it. It takes just as much effort, and you're not destroying anything, you're creating something else. I think I've got it to the point where the lines look as interesting as the pencils. Hopefully, otherwise I'm just really fucking shit at this. And then what I do after that, once I've got the line art finished, I flat. I don't tend to record my flatting processes because it's kind of dull and tedious. And then step 6 would be essentially colouring it. And editing it from that point onwards, like adding in the effects and the glows and everything. I quite like the editing part of the colouring part. I'm not saying about editing. I quite like. I enjoy this. I've grown to enjoy this stage a lot more as I've gotten into it. Yeah, so cool. This is basically one of the rewards you get in this tier, like the breakdown of my process and stuff, and now you know how I do what I do and why I do it. We all know something about me that we can know together. I suppose I should talk about the bit of artwork you're looking at. I was kind of going for a different vibe with this one, a bit more experimental. Like, I really like this cat, Kellogg Loops, and how he uses white hair. It just seems to be really vibrant and bold and sticking out and just like glowy, and I just really like it. And I was trying to do that. So basically, I just kind of stole the geezer's idea. I also wanted the strings and the stars not to be on the line art layer, so I didn't ink them, which probably wasn't the best idea. Because like when I came to flat it, when I flat, I used the paint bucket tool because it's what it's there for, and it's a good feature on Clip Studio. And then often I have to go in and fill in the gaps, because basically like my sketchy line art means that there's stuff getting in the way, and yeah. But because I knew I wasn't going to ink the strings and the stars, I left them at the pencil stage, which meant that the bucket tool was filling in between all the scratches and stuff. Yeah, and I shouldn't have done that. What I should have done is what I did with the hair. But this is the first time I've done this. But what I should have done is what I did with the hair. But this is kind of the first time I've done that. What I did was, and this is nothing new to anyone other than me, was on the layer with the ink, I locked the transparency, which means that you just color the line artwork, which is what that feature does. Well done, Markus. You finally caught up with the rest of the team, and it had a really good effect on her hair. I really liked the way it came out, and if I knew then what I knew now, I would have basically done the same with the strings and the stars, and then I wouldn't have had to spend the rest of my time just doing what you're seeing me do now. Anyway, well, live and learn. I will do this next time. I am also trying to find my way when it comes to color. Like, am I a soft airbrush kind of guy? Am I a cell shading anime type of guy? Am I a flat Matt Hollingworth in Hawkeye, Don Bluth type of guy? Well, it's a journey, and we can take it together. Unless, of course, you don't want to take it with us, and this is fine. So, that's one of your rewards. Art making process. Is it of interest to you? Would this be something that you'd like to see, or do you not care? Let us know if anyone actually ever watches this video. Apropos of nothing, Samba the Great is great, and you should check her out. And Bridge City Sinners are the fucking nuts, and you should check them out too. Fuck it. Cool. Thanks for watching this Draw on Your Style hashtag challenge. Thanks to Celeste Fennell for their awesome prompt. You should check out their Instagram. 'Tis a treasure trove. So, if you dig and want to stroke my ego, click like and subscribe. Ring that bell to find out when my videos are coming out, the erratic way that they do. Follow me here, and support me here, and here. And have a lovely day. Unless you don't want to, of course. It's up to you. Also, you should go follow and listen to this guy. He's super duper cool and sexy as shit, and he should be world famous by now. He's not, though. That's a shame. That's a crying shame. He should be the most famous motherfucker on the planet. Let's go make that happen. He's a really cool guy too. Everyone should follow him. His links are in the below.